Hello and welcome to a transfer special. I know you lot love these transfer special videos. Today, you'll see some of the new signings that we brought in, some of the players that we are looking at bringing in, and hopefully, we'll have some decent signings. England have recently sacked their manager. We can't go to work for England just yet because Sports Interactive has not added international management in the game just yet. I would love to take the job right now, but it's not on the cards for us. So, as you can probably see, we are in the Championship. The press, I don't know what the predictions are of us. Let's have a quick look. Media predictions. We are predicted to finish top. But it's not going to be easy. Leeds are on the same odds as us. Coventry are down in 7th. I'll tell you why about that later. Ipswich are in 4th. I'll tell you why they're important later as well. And Portsmouth, who came up with us, they are in 19th, the prediction. And they're saying that Bolton Wanderers and Rotherham, who also came up, will be fighting for the relegation. It will come down to them two. But, yeah. We are going to have to fight. We're going to have to make some signings. It will come down to that. Now, the new signings that we've already made. We have brought in this keeper. We have spent big money on bringing in a new keeper. He's come in from Man United. He came from Colombia, from a favourite club of mine in Colombia called Junior. He then went to Man United, played 3 games, kept a clean sheet in his first season, then played 2 games and hasn't played much since. He is 22, which means he's coming to the part where we'll see what his potential is. But yeah, we've spent £20 million to bring this guy in. No. This is going to be one of them that we're definitely going to have to use. You'll notice that we've only got 1 centre back there because we are waiting. Actually, he might have actually signed, actually. Yeah, he's there, actually. So, yeah, you get to see him actually there. So, we've signed Larry Cameron. One of our subscribers has returned. Felipe Neves. Larry Cameron, you signed for 2.5 million. Felipe Neves was 13.5 million. Like I said, we were going to spend big, and we have done. Dan Blackwood has returned. He is a club legend. He's cost us 32.5 million. But technically he hasn't cost us 32.5 million. He's cost us more like 16 because we had that clause in his contract. Nicky Cargill come back for 2.5 million. Kane Etchells has come back on loan. Now we are looking for a new striker. Duric, compared to everybody else, is not quite up to it. You look at the people that we've got instead of him, and yeah, it's Duric. You're just not there right now. But yeah, we are looking for a replacement. On the other side of things, we do have players leaving us. So, what we'll do is go to match day squad because I can see it better. And you'll notice Suzuki, so we're going to take him out at team. He is on the list for leaving us. Kingsley, Lermouth, Filou, Mora, De Jong. Some of these are going out on loan. These two are new players that we've brought in, Ramos and Sanguirete. Yep, I probably butchered it, but yep, we carry on. We will be looking at bringing in a lot more signings. He needs a work permit. We will have to sort that out. I don't know how he's not got a work permit. He's probably played more. He's played over, I would say, about 70 to 80 games. And he still doesn't qualify for a work permit. He should get one now, though. He's on international duty till the 12th. Anybody else? Yeah, he's on international duty till 12th as well. This Ramos guy, he could be our key striker. I brought him in as a potential possibility of him being our key striker. Just yeah, let's go to first team. There we are. So actually, he probably is our first team striker. At 143, you can't really go wrong. Kane, we're not paying your wage. You're literally on nothing from us. Dario, you are out on loan this season. You will be spending your time at Plymouth Argyle. And let's have a look at our under 21s. We got a lot of people now that are going to be on some ridiculous wages like Rene that we will be trying to shift on. Finchester's is another one. He's never going to get to play. So our job is going to be getting rid of these two because they're not going to play for us. So there's no point in us actually having them. So offer them out. Danny Payne and we're literally just trying to get rid of everybody. Oh, I think one or two might not actually have a contract with us. Nope. Contracts. Yeah, Ben Clyde does not have a contract with us. Right. He's a player that we're actually getting rid of. He's already got an offer on him. He's leaving. He wants to be a star player, which he never will. For loan. AD Brown. This is a player that. So let's have a look, see when he's back. He's back in 19 days. He's a player that we're going to try and. We're going to offer his current club the chance to keep him on loan. Yeah, they actually want to keep him on loan, so that's a good deal for us and a good deal for them. We should hear about Jose's work permit soon. We got a decent pre-season as well. Hey, there we go. Jose has been granted his work permit. We got some offers in for our other Jose. Barcelona. Yeah, Barcelona want him. If they can promise us that stays there, they can have him. Portsmouth. I don't see anybody else actually getting him but Barcelona. We got a lot of loan offers for him. The only ones that I'm getting rid of are these squad player ones because I do believe that he can be a decent player in the future. Him, we just want off the books. But you can see here that we are getting rid of a lot of players. We are interested in this guy on loan. Now, he could be a very good player for us. We're looking at depth, and we will have the best depth team. We would not be bringing Mora back on loan, but thank you for offering us Barcelona. Not many clubs actually do that offer. You'd be surprised. A lot of regens there. A lot from Wigan as well. We'll get our scout to have a look at them. We might be going in a different path with our assistant manager just because of the way that he does his press conferences. Right. Kingsley is off to City. We managed to beat Coventry. Kane Etchells, you got the only goal. Kingsley, though, he was amazing for us last season. The amount of you just look at his stats from last season. Played 55 games, got 35 goals, and managed to get 23 assists, 11 player of the matches. He was absolutely instrumental in our promotion last season. So yeah. Filou, he is off to Wigan. He will be going there on loan. So hopefully he can go there, get some first team football, enjoy himself. A lot of people ask me where is Bridlington? People think that it's down south. People think that it's they just don't know where Bridlington Town Football Club actually is. No, I'm going to try and show you where. Let's see if I can find it. Map. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Right. Display... No, it's not that one. Let's get rid of that. No, it's not that one either. Window capture. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Right. So let's just shrink that down a bit. just so that you can see what I see. So Bridlington Town is right here on this map, right? So you can see everything around it, and we scroll back. Alright, you can see a little bit of seaside here. Alright, scroll a bit more, and you'll see that Bridlington is actually over here. It's not down south, and it's not actually up north. Even though we was in the Northern Premier. I think we're on the Northern Line. If you look at this line here, we are just above it. So we're not. We're right near Scarborough. So this, let's see if there's any like let's see if there's any like pings where we can see the actual stadium. At least we got a car park. We got a car park. We've got, I think that's like a training area. We got a bit of tennis courts for some foot tennis. And we got a skate park with another car park and a bigger car park. So we've got one right what stadium is, and we got one over there. So we've got 2 car parks. What else can we ask for? Let's see if we have another view. Street view. Alright. There we go. So this is the Bridlington Town Stadium. This is back in 2002. So you'll get to see, you'll see over here. Let's just zoom over here a bit. So over here you see that there's the Bridlington Rugby Union Football Club. So you got Bridlington Town there, and can we get through these little gates? No. Let's just jump over there. Boom. So we got a little club shop here, where you have party venues. Alright. We'll go a bit over here. Let's zoom out a bit and then turn you around. See if there's a better view at the stadium. So over them fences you'll see. And then we got a heap of shit. And yeah, you probably park your car here. But yeah, there we go. You've finally been able to see where and what Bridlington Town Football Club looks like. We made a lot of upgrades to the stadium ourselves. But that is the club. That's where you all play. Facility wise, we now have a 5,000 capacity stadium compared to that. We do need to speak to the owners about potentially building a new stadium. Because, yeah, we're a championship club now and we need a quality stadium. So we've gone there. We've already asked him. We've got the money. It's not like we don't have the money. Dante has gone off to York. Brilliant for him. He is not going there. Araujo. There is interest from Man United. I don't think we even played him a single minute. So, what did we actually pay for him? No, we would not play him a single minute. We paid 150 grand for him. We can get 300 grand for him. I will be happy. So we automatically get our money back, and we get money in payments, and we'll get 30% extra of whatever he goes for in the future, which for me is a very good deal. Mora, he's off to Barca. Al Etifak, the one where Gerard was. Yep, they're interested in this guy. We're gonna try and see if we can get him. He does not want to come to us, but we'll see if we can get him on loan. No, he does not want to come to us on loan. Oh, he's going to ruin his career though. I'll be honest with you. He would be a very good player for us. He'd probably come in for Bruno. We are paying a lot of money in wages now. Our goalkeeper alone is earning nearly 50 grand a week. Now, we are hoping and praying that our manager, that our owner, decides to put his hands in his pockets. Bit of good news: Dante has now definitely gone to York. That has been done. But George Potter has officially signed for us on loan for the season. There is no obligation to buy. There is no future buy. It is just he's coming to play. Charlie, he is off to Woking. He's needed a fresh start. Squad registration. I want him in our training camp. Who's not good enough for this training camp? Actually, who's under offer? Let's just get rid of people that are under offer. So him, so he can stay. And what we'll do is we'll make some space with Araujo going, Suzuki going, just for Ramos, Paso, because they're both on international duty. By the way, Celso Martins is unhappy because he wants a new contract. I am not offering him the contract. Dario's work permit to go. I don't know what it's for actually. He's already out on loan. Right. So, Danny Payne. We're not accepting the fringe players. Nope. Nope. And nope. Respond to the rest. Yep. Ernest, squad player. So we will reject them two, and you can go off to Flyd. Squad player. The rest are fine. This is literally what I do. You're just seeing firsthand how I loan out so many players. And I don't really look at how much wages I'm going to get as a club. I look at, are they going to play football? That's the only thing that I care about. See, this guy could be a squad player at either team. No, MK Dons are a League One team, and so are Wigan. So that tells me that Wigan might desperately need him more because they've not got much money. So, but they've just loaned one of our players in, so that might help both of them gel. So we're going to accept the Wigan and reject the MK Dons, even though MK Dons were offering a lot more money. We got some regular starter deals, so we're going to get rid of the squad player ones. Wigan out in it yet again. Right. So we'll accept the Wigan and we'll accept that one and reject that one. It's just being smart about it all, really. Like I've said, I don't want these players sat around not being able to actually do anything. I want them to literally be able to leave the club and go, yeah, we went and played football. So he's off there now. Brilliant news. This is literally how I work. And seeing that I'm not the sort of manager that works off how much we're going to be. I like making a profit, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather see a player get better. Right, so PSG were always going in for him. If PSG sign him, then what we'll do is we'll go speak to PSG about loaning him. It's as simple as that. Right, Paso, he's come back to us now, so he is available. And George is now part of it as well. So if any new signings do come in, then obviously we can put them in. Suzuki and Mora are whinging because they're not part of it. It's because literally they are leaving. Right. We've got a big press conference with a lot of new signings. Let's start. How does it feel to welcome these new signings? Brilliant. Are you pleased to bring back Nicky? Yep. He's a player that we brought through as a kid. Nicky is considered a club favourite at the club. Do you agree with those who think that this deal could provide a boost to both playing squad and the fan base? Yeah, when he was here, he was absolutely brilliant. Dan is one of Bridlington's most iconic players. Do you agree with those who think that? Yeah. You may recall parting company with Blackwood at Bridlington. Why have you decided to bring him back? Yeah, Dan wanted to leave to go to a Premier League club, which his decision. We tried to keep him, but we couldn't stop him. Now, I saw an opportunity when Coventry got relegated, he had a relegation release clause. I was always going to activate it. He was always going. He was number one on my list. As simple as that. They've not spoken about the other signings. They just spoke about the signings that we brought back. That's all they've mentioned. You're leaving. I don't really care. And so are you. Dow's work permit has not gone through. Appeal. AD Brown, he's staying at Torquay. His deal was literally about to end, so we are happy with that deal. Dario, we're looking at 3 days from now. We should hear something. Mitchell, you're going off to Oxford. I don't really care about him. There's certain players that I care about at the club, and he just isn't one of them. No, they've accepted offers from Saudi and PSG. Surprise, surprise. One of the Wolves players does not want to be there. We just beat Blackburn 3-1. Ibsen, one of our former players, has scored against us. How's he doing? He's a regular player there. See, this is what I mean. If I can't get players playing in my first team squad, I will just sell them just to better their career. Now, he's at Blackburn, played 37 games last season, absolutely loving life. And I'd rather have that than have a player that doesn't want to be here. So, Jean-Claude has gone to Preston now. He's going to be a regular starter. He needed that because we couldn't get him in the first team. He wasn't good enough for our first team. He's played 15 games. And I think that was due to so many injuries. You look at, he played 2 games last season off the bench. The season before that, we was in League One. We had dire need for him. And I think I was only playing him because we'd lost loads of players that season. He's off to Barca. So, yeah. Our team, I wouldn't say that we're like Brighton, where we sign people just to like move them on to touch and make money. But we are like them and we're not like them at the same time. We are like them because we enjoy the profit that we are making. Don't get me wrong, we are making some really good profit. But at the same time, yeah, let's Everton's reject that one. At the same time, I enjoy players developing. I enjoy seeing players play against me. Last season, we had Maurizio, first game at season, coming playing against us. And I was like, yeah, brilliant. He's getting first team football somewhere. He's playing. He couldn't get that with us. We had so many people coming through. That season we had in front of him Suzuki. We had Man. We had Blackwood. We had so many people just in front of him. We have considered your request to build a new stadium, and we don't feel it's currently needed. However, despite the thought's initial rejection, we're willing to listen to you. They're still going to do it. We're no longer limited by anything. I would like to revisit the idea of club expanding the stadium. We believe our ambitions for the club. Have you seen the stadium? We've literally just been to it. We've got a game against Braga now. Let's see how we're done against Braga. See, we're having a brilliant pre-season. We're actually having a really good pre-season, and we've just sold out. Right. Let's see if we can speak to them about expanding the stadium then. No, they won't let us speak about that. Right. They're not going to talk to us about that. I'm going to speak to them about improving. Right. I want the board to start spending money. Right. De Jong is off to Oxford. The amount of times that I go into an interview and they say, "Oh, why do you have so many people out on loan? You're ruining the game and all this," and I'm like, because we are literally bringing players through. Portsmouth actually sacked their manager. Did they sack him or did he just leave? Club history, landmarks. I think that the new owners that took over and got rid of manager. The manager who's literally just took him up. There we go. Manager history. Matt Bloomfield was the. Oh, Matt Bloomfield has left him. That's why. He has up and left him for, yeah, Middlesbrough. So, the question is Pompey going to start struggling now? New manager, new season is never a good mixture. Complete the renewal. Alright. John Mitchell. Yeah. Dario, you got a new contract, but you're out on loan right now. But yeah, it's going to be one of them things that we will have to revisit with you. Independiente signing one of their key players to Middlesbrough. Larry, you really need to start training better. Right, so they're not going to accept it, the new training, but they will revisit it at the end of the season. So at least it's not off the table. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to look at our squad. And we have a 35-man squad. This is a bit ridiculous. Let's change that to my custom view, because this is just the one I use. and positions. Right. So them three are pretty much going to be our three goalkeepers. Centre back wise, let's just get rid of these loan lads. That should bring down our squad size. Right, so we're now down to 29. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, 6 centre backs because Christensen's there. Right backs, we've got Jose and Johansson. Left backs, we probably should look at bringing one in because we do have Christensen, but yeah, we're not going to really depend on him. Right, CDMs, we got Kerr, we got Bruno, we got Philippe. Is he a centre back? Is he a CDM? He's definitely not a centre back. He's probably a right back actually. So we've actually got 3 right backs. Kerr, Bruno. Yeah, we definitely need to bring in a new CDM and Philippe. So yeah, we definitely need one more. Cause I don't really want to be trusting Price. Then right wingers, we got Paulo, Dylan, Blackwood, right, Cams, Kane, Cisse, right, left wingers, Nicky, George, Dos Santos, and then strikers, we got Fame, Duric, Ramos. Right. Oh, but he's going in there. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say we need to bring in a CDM. And a new cam and a left back. So that's a no position issues, but I know what I can see. A lot of players' contracts are very low, so we will have to sort that out at some point. But we're not looking at loan players, we're looking at permanent signings. And we are not looking at strikers, we're looking at CDMs. And we're going to look all the way up here. Like I said, this window we do not care about price wise, but can we get this guy in? His career's being ruined though. He wants to come to us. This is actually a shock. Right. We're going to spend the big bucks. £30 million up front. Then 3 instalments of another £20 million. And then after 50 games, they'll get another £5 million. That we'll lock in. This is going to be the craziest transfer if we can actually get it done. Because I have been watching his career for so long. He has the most potential going. But Monaco just do not play him. He has literally a 1-9 forward potential. You do not see that ever. So yeah, we are definitely going to go in for him. We're also going to go in for this guy called Mark Newman. He's 22. If he can play a left back, he would be an emergency backup. But yeah, can we get his wage down to 5k? Maybe. That is like let's put that as non-negotiable. Nah. He wanted the money. He saw our club and wanted the money. You do get that a lot. Right. Left backs. Uh, it doesn't have to be a first choice left back. That's the first thing that you should always look at. Does he need to be first choice? And with this guy, I don't think he does. So Henrik Hyman. We're going to try and bring down this age because 22 means I've only got 1 year to actually work with him. So I'm bringing it down to about 20. No. This Mamadou Sek looks like he could be the best bet. Or David Dean. David Dean looks like a decent option for us. It's going to cost about £1 million. And yeah, we are going to be going in for him. They're not too sure about it, but we'll just send them the offer, and if they accept it, they accept it. All right. The other player we need to look at is it was CDM left back, and we're looking at potentially another striker, won't we? Was another striker? It might have been a third choice Cam because of we do have Cisse as a backup. Mateus Ferreira could be that guy. Right. 2.5 million. Brilliant. Right. There we go. Enzo wants to come in. He has so little confidence in his ability that he wants to be a fringe player. But he's going to be earning the big bucks. No, if you want to be earning the big bucks, you need to sign a 4-year contract with me. You also need this as well. I want you here for 10 years. If you want a big contract like that, then you sign it for 10 years. Ferreira also wants a fringe contract, but he wants a lot less money. 3-year deal, same as the other guy. You want to join? You join for a very long time. This one's going to be a 7-year contract. They want him back on loan. as a star player, I'm not going to accept that. Right. Corey Brown off to Accrington. Finchester, first choice, which is a very good deal for him. They ain't too sure. We knew that was going to happen. Inter Milan, who have been an absolute pain in my backside for years because they always snap up the players that I go for. Tom O'Neill will be joining us at the under-21s level, and Danny Payne is off to Notts County. Now, this guy was someone that I was looking at a long time ago, and he has gone on to be an absolute monster of a player. This guy has had one of the weirdest careers. So he's at AZ Alkmaar, and instead of renewing his contract over these years, they let him run it down. And he's now gone to Arsenal on a free transfer. Who does that? This guy is literally, you're looking at probably one of the best up and coming players in the world. One second. Yeah, this player should not be joining a team like Arsenal on a free transfer. It's just he actually joined them last season, but I didn't realise till recently. It's ridiculous. No, I'm gonna keep looking at AZ Alkmaar as a potential club where I can find some decent players with. Because if they do it with one player, they might do it again. No, just looking at them now. This Matt Peters guy, who's been with them for many years, but is still only 21 years old, got amazing ability, and we are in the market for a potential striker. They might loan him to us, but his value's just shot up. They've literally just no, they're not going to loan him. But what we're going to look at with him is his contract. He's got 3 years on it. We're going to keep an eye on him. Amazing. We might. So this is what I do. I go to every single different club. I look at people who might have the potential to be great. So we'll look at someone like him. He's got a release clause in his deal. We go to Premier League. I will literally come back and activate it. Vost, who is a well, I would say he is a right wing just based off the fact of his tackling isn't that good. But we've been scouting him for a while. Still doesn't want to come to us, but like I said, we might come back to him. But this is literally what I do. I'll just look at the best players at young levels. So I go like that. He's just signed a brand new contract with him, which takes him there till 2036. And they're willing to let him come to us on loan. No, I don't like that being added. That gets me nervous. but I'm fine with that. So yeah, we've just literally found a player, and this is what I do. I just do rinse and repeat with this, and that's how I make as many signings as I do. It takes a while. This stream alone is 55 minutes, but we're only on the 12th, and we started only a couple of days. I think we started on the 2nd. So, and I've had like most of June doing this. So, as you can probably imagine, a a summer transfer window, if I recorded all of it, you're probably looking at about 5-6 hour video. Yeah. So, but like I said, today you've managed to see just how stressful it is being a Bridlington manager. It is usually a lot more stressful. I've usually got players that want to leave and saying that we ain't in the right space, or they homesick, or they want to play at a bigger level. But due to us now being a championship club, we can now guarantee them the chance to be at a bigger level. So now it's a lot easier. But until the very next episode, enjoy your day, and make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the like button, because it does help. And if you can drop a nice comment in there, just saying hi, I respond to all my comments. I will respond to them all individually when I receive them. But I can't respond to them if I don't get them. So drop me a comment and enjoy your evening, your day, your morning, whatever time you're watching it. Enjoy, and I will see you next time.